Hey guys, this is Dave. Welcome back to Just the Watch, and I got another unboxing for you today. Today we're going to take a look at a kind of a watch box slash watch winder. So it's a watch box with built-in watch winders in it. It's produced by Jins Vico, which I believe is a Chinese brand. They're manufacturing a lot of watch winders. And this one's a pretty cool looking one for for a pretty affordable price, I think, for what they're offering. Now this watch box was provided by Watch Winder Mall, which is a place where you can actually buy this one from. So big thanks to them. I will be linking to them down below so you can check them out if you're interested in looking at this one. They have a whole bunch of other watch winders. It's a store that specializes just in watch winders. So if you're interested in a watch winder, it's a good place to check out. I'm planning on doing a full follow-up review of this watch winder after I've tried it for a little bit. But I thought with Christmas coming up soon, maybe you guys might want to at least get a sneak peek at the unboxing and figure out if that's something you might be interested in for yourself or as a gift or something like that. Anyways, let's check it out. Okay, so this is the Jins Vico Watch Winder. This is a dual watch winder that holds 6 watches. Okay, so let's see what we got inside. Looks like instruction manuals, some keys and stuff. Power adapter. Okay, this looks like a watch holder for a watch in the winder. Maybe a spare. Okay, so let's get this guy out. Looks like a fairly large box. So I kind of picked this one because I thought it looked kind of cool with just the design and everything, but the layout I think is really cool too. So this one holds 2 watches in a winder. So this one I thought was cool because for a couple of reasons. One, it can wind 2 watches at the same time. This one also features a kind of vertical alignment for the watches that are being wound, and I prefer that. I think it just looks a little bit better, and I don't know much about the actual physics of how it works, but I feel like that will get a better wind than the angled ones you see on some of the other ones. And then it also stores 4 watches on top. So you can hold 6 watches in here. So pretty great all-in-one kind of thing for a collection here. You'd be able to hold 6 watches in total. Let's get that out. Okay. And here is what it looks like. Okay, so in the box you're getting the watch winder. Again, it opens up, so you're going to be able to wind 2 watches vertically here and then keep 4 more in the top up here. Included, you get 4 watch pillows. These are kind of memory foam style pillows, and apparently you can either put the watch around the pillows vertically or horizontally depending on the size of the band. Also includes these 2 leather pads that have adhesive tape on the back. I'm not sure what they're for exactly. I'll have to figure that out. You get a key, which I think this would be good for keeping kids out of the watch winder, but that's about it. It's obviously not going to provide a lot of security with something like this. They're giving you 1 extra winder pillow. So that's one thing I've noticed. I think it would have been nice if the winder pillows up here were compatible with down here so that you could, more easily swap it. But as it is now, if you wanted to put a different watch on the winder, you'd have to take it off of this pillow, put it on this one, and then stuff it in. You're getting a power adapter. And then this is really interesting. I didn't expect this, but they actually include a USB power adapter also. So this will plug into the back, and then you can plug it into USB power. So I'm assuming if you have like a USB charger, like I have one of those Anchor chargers that charges 5 USB things at the same time. So I think I should be able to plug this into that and get power through that without having to use another plug on my outlet, which I think is a cool option. Also, you could plug this into a power bank. So if you needed to power this with a battery, you could do that as well, I think. That's what it says on the box anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in and put some watches in it and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's one of the watch winder pillows, and this is like spring-loaded, so it should fit pretty good, be able to adjust. Seems to be working so far pretty well with either metal bracelet or leather band. Snaps in. So I think this is a pretty cool setup. If you had a six watch collection, you'd be able to have 2 of them on winders, ready to go at all times, and then holding 4 up top. I guess technically if you had a 7 watch collection, you could have 1 on the wrist as well, and then that would give you a lot of options there. This takes up a lot of vertical space, not so much horizontal, so I think you can find a good spot to put it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a toaster oven or something. So the sides, I believe this is made out of bamboo, at least that's what it kind of looks like. It feels very, very laminated, very shiny, lacquered kind of finish there. This one doesn't have any lights in it, which I'm fine with. I don't really need lights in there. Key lock works pretty well. So the winder has 1, 2, 3, 4. So the winder has 5 settings. First one's off, pretty simple. Then you have clockwise. So with clockwise, it's going to rotate clockwise for 2 minutes and then rest for 6 minutes and then rotate again for 2 minutes. Counterclockwise, same thing. 2 minutes on, 6 minutes off. This one's going to do both clockwise and counterclockwise, kind of same pattern. So it's going to rotate clockwise for 2 minutes, rest for 6 minutes, and then go counterclockwise for 2 minutes, rest for 6 minutes, and back and forth like that. And then finally, this last one, it is the non-intermittent mode. So in this case, it's just going to go clockwise for 5 minutes, counterclockwise for 5 minutes, and it's going to repeat that cycle, so it won't rest. It will go it will go non-stop for 3 hours, and then after that, it will rest for 9 hours. So those are the options that they're giving you with this. Now there doesn't appear to be any way to have only one side wind, so they're both connected. So if it's on, both sides are going to be winding, so you have to be winding 2 watches at a time. Okay, so that's going to wrap it up for the unboxing. I'm going to go ahead and try it out for a couple weeks here and see how I like it and come back with a full review, probably in January sometime. But until then, if you guys are interested in picking this up, link down below. I believe they have it on sale for around $150, which I think is a fairly good deal for a package like this. It is really nice looking, and I'm really having a lot of fun with it so far, just having it out of the box here. But that will wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.